What we wanted to provide, because we had the property, you could get the property. And our CAO took a lot of initiative in setting forward a concept. But we did go through a number of vendors. We looked at solid steel and cement construction, stick build, and then finally down the road came the modular. And we really liked what we see, especially the construction time.
Well, we have some experience with the modular construction. We've worked on 2 or 3 projects, and then when IMR realized that we had some experience in it and they had the impetus to do it, it was a good team to come together and do the project.
When we came up with the end of the 7 to 8, 9 months projection, I thought, well, we're a little bit hesitant at first. Never been anything built so fast like this size. But the more we looked at it, and we hired our consultants, which worked through it with us, and it became a very viable image in our minds to go ahead and challenge it. We were very fortunate. We did 7.5 months from when we turned soil to when we had people in, and the people just love it.
And we toured Europe and toured some plants in Europe who were doing 80 or 90% of their construction with off-site techniques. And I think it's just a question of time. I think this is absolutely a method for the future, particularly in cold climate and in northern Alberta and areas like that, for sure.
My main research area involved the modular, or industrialization if you want to call it. Basically off-site construction versus on-site construction for lots of reasons, including the environmental footprint impact, the effect of what we do in construction on the health and safety of workers, and the quality, which you cannot really get otherwise if you stick frame it the way you could really prefabricate the process or the product. So modular is the way to go, and it is the future for us to build rather than stick framing.
I would make 2 observations. First of all, one can't really recognize that it is pre-built housing or modular housing. It looks like housing that was built from scratch in a conventional way. I'm also struck by the very nice architectural features that have been added here. From a longer term perspective, I think modular home construction, building construction holds a great deal of promise. It is much quicker. Can be done at a very high level of quality, and you can still provide enough customization so that everybody who resides in that building complex feels it is his or her own. This is a very efficient way of providing good quality housing, and I think this is a very good example of that.
You know, in talking to the residents, that's where you get your real sense of pleasure and satisfaction in your construction. I've talked to a number of them, they've always got thumbs up, they just love it.